Where did I leave off last? Things just ended a big old rush. I couldn't remember exactly what happened. Hmm. Oh, this music. I love this music. I think we were like on our way to yeah, we were on our way to Footfall, so so much stuff. You're currently getting work done. Ooh, nice, thank you. I can work on something with you. Ooh, nice. Got some people out of that. And got some promethium out of that. And I need promethium for something. I think I need promethium for a lot of stuff, actually. Across the board. Yeah, we'll start working on you. Profit factor up. That'll be good. Complacency. Let's just do profit factor. Bada boom. Security up. Sacred Flame. Weapons up. What's our security? Security's at 10. Let's get security and efficiency up first. Janice. Currently, someone's working on Foulstone. I need to up my reputation with the Drusians, so I suppose let's work on that real quick. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Corruption is infiltrated. Fables 4. Cult conspirators do not personally participate in the assault. Not too long ago, they secured and masqueraded in the mines. What are the cults called particular? Unfortunately, we do not know the true objectives of the heretics, but there is nearly a doubt they are pursuing a sinister and wicked goal. What is the current situation on the surface? The overseers are trapped inside of the guard facilities. I would like to hear from my advisors. Heretics seek out those who are weak of spirit and entice them with promises of salvation, but such spineless lot lacks the resolve to fight and will drop their weapons should someone give them reason to fear. The purpose of many tactics and warfare is to sow terror. It's not wrong. A resolve and status allow you to make use of one of the most blunt and affordable tools of all, mercenaries. These dogs of war would even be ready and willing to go inside of the warp if you paid them well enough. Provide the overseers with some backup. Huh. I would lose one profit factor. You know, well, far show my people how to instill fear in their enemies. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, I need to do Xenos intoxication. I need... Okay, so... Fellowship of the Void, I need up. What do we get? Recon gains Master of the Shadow. The Rogue Trader gains plus 10 Intelligence, Fellowship, and Will. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm currently working on Xenos Intoxication. Okay. I didn't see that. And that gives me this? Because, yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. I like that very much. Voice of Paduvian. Oh. It's a good sword. But, eh. Okay, what does this give me? I lose profit factor. I get a, what is that, a Drukhari? Yeah, a Drukhari weapon. I gain a lot of Xenotech, Advantian, and Phlogiston. Must be completed. Secret lair. What do I get out of it? Echo of Victory. Where attacks at any target in a 5-cell radius around them with a ranged weapon. This attack deals... Oh, that's actually pretty good. What about you? Loyalist Garb. Light. Has not moved during their turn. Cover efficiency increased by plus 20% for 1 round. If the wearer moves at least 3 cells, they gain plus 20 dodge. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. What's my profit factor? 151? Oh, I'm at 16 Promethean right now. Ooh, that's nice. I get some new heavy armor. All non-Xenos allies gain a +5 bonus. Oh. You know what? Go for it. Oh. Crap. Okay, that weird bug's happening. Apparently they still have that little weird bug. Weird that I would gain that many people, but wow, I'm up to 55 people. Oh. Oh, what do we know? Do. Nice. All right, so it's just got one thing left to do there, apparently. Ooh, I don't like any of that. Oh God, there's like so much going on already. The Order of Xenos unit led by Acolyte Linus New has arrived on Janus. The Inquisition forces have already taken control of the governor's palace and intend to deal with enemies on Janus. Why was I not notified of their arrival in advance? I am surprised that they have informed us of their arrival at all. A semblance of trust. Okay, how much do they sniff out? Okay, what do you think? Cooperating with the Inquisition would do us more good than trying to hide the current misfortunes of the colony. I can send them a message to keep us informed about the interrogation as a favor. Only we could throw them a bone and let them find the evidence they want, one that we can get by without. The rest could be concealed away from their inquisitive eyes. Somewhere to walk around my domain presently. Ooh. Nice. So slightly worried. Slightly worried that I'm screwing something up. All right. So if this goes through, this should put me at 176. Oh no. That put me really high. Jesus. Okay, I would lose 3 profit factor, but I gain all that? Just give me. Okay, terrible news from Dargonis, your lordship. Your vigilant servants have discovered an absence of treachery. Okay, what exactly might people find? What is the mutant plague? The Foreman clan is a cover for this disgusting cult, indeed. Okay. Heinrichs, what are those mutants? They're called Gene Stealers. Oh! They are a Xenos plague that breeds inside of the human brain, forever distorting their genetic makeup and enslaving them to the brood. This is much more threatening than the Drukhari fleet that ravaged the capital earlier. If they are on a Dargonis, then they will try to overtake the entire planet sooner or later. I'm the messenger to the Great Devourer. My race can sense the shapeshifters, but you should stay vigilant, Elentok. For a race with such a weak psyche as the Monkey, their appearance can prove deadly. Oh. This is usually the first inclination that the Tyranid force is coming. Anyways, what forces do they have at their disposal? The heretics mostly consist of workers, but some have infiltrated the guard as well. Okay. We have to act. As well, it is impossible to negotiate with the degenerates. Our only option is to completely annihilate them. Raise people to battle and publicly proclaim war. Tell the people that the heretics are hiding among them, and the millions of loyal subjects will grind the thousands of traitors to dust. May Dargonis cleanse itself of this filth. While others solely their hands just one beacon, and my kinsmen will crash down upon the affected hives. Perhaps they may cause some additional casualties here and there, but have no doubt none of your enemies will survive, even hiding in their little nests. Oh, the cleansing should be thorough. Ever since the Xeno scum attacked your world, the wrecks have downed ships floating everywhere in orbit. Since all of them are linked by a common will, we should start by launching our attack there. The astropathic choir could drown out the voice of the brood, which would be able to launch a sudden strike and act quickly enough before the enemy... Oh. We're 100 in that. We're not quite in that. We're definitely not in that. And we're kind of close into that. Okay, persuasion it is. Argenta. May the mutant heretics perish in the cleansing flames. That's right. All right, that at the appointed time, the hives of darkness shook from the thunders of dread military machinery, and an army of defense forces came to wage war. Nice. Everything was over after one planetary cycle with the filthy. Nice. The wielder gains Lord Xenos divided by 3% critical hit chance against Xenos. Wow. Oh my god. My Lord Captain, for begins to help. Something terrible prowls the planet. Can a planet versus mechanical failures? Any ideas? The art of hunting relies on the art of hiding. You cannot see your target, then make it so the target cannot see you. Deceive its senses and seize your advantage. Ah, predator amongst... kind of like her thought. A predator walks amongst your people. Well, then it's time we become predators ourselves. Your servants can see it. I can't see it and don't know where its lair is, but I will tell you how to find it. Oh, dear God. Nice, a glorious hunt. Okay. Like, I'm pretty much taking care of all this stuff now. What is your... All allies gain plus 20% dodge against Xenos. That's actually really good. Merciful Savior. Each time an ally is healed in combat, the damage... oh, I do gain a lot of people, though. Man, I'm up to 49. Jesus. Ugh. I don't like that. Well, plus 20% minimum damage to their ranged attacks. Where is that one at? I need 4,500, huh? How much do I have with the Drusians right now? Or not 4,500, 45,000. I need to get it. I need to be. Oh. Oh. Hold on. Something I need to do that I didn't do off stream because things happened. Okay, that's nice. Taint of elect. Oh, hold on. What is this? Whenever the wearer ends their turn, they deal 3 times int bonus energy damage with armor penetration equal to it to all adjacent creatures. Oh. Plus 10 logic, plus 10 coercion, plus 10 persuasion. That's kind of nice. Oh, I need to give that to, oh, maybe this too. Okay. Mars pattern. Okay. Enemies with who have no adjacent allies. Only applies to first projectile on a burst. Venom chainmail. The wearer's attacks attacks of opportunity deal an additional plus 10 toxic damage. If the wearer was attacked with an attack of opportunity, the attacker also suffers toxic damage. Oh, neat. Bloodringer's staff. Sharpshooter rifle. Oh, you're a sniper. Ooh, I can give this a Z. Wraithbone woven battlesuit. Oh. Oh, okay. I cannot get rid of those. Bloodlight Hex rifle. Okay, I'm not going to be using that, so I can just get rid of a couple light splinter rifle. Don't think there's really anything. Staffs I actually will be holding on to because even though I don't exactly know. Okay, Stormbolter. I think there's like multiple Stormbolters. Anything, basically, kind of anything that's like a aimed. Both the weapon proficiency. Heavy plasma gun. Huh. Sniper rifle. Any of those? That's a regular bolter. That's a named weapon, just in case. A Deadshot splinter rifle, Drukhari weapon. Ooh, I'm gonna hold on to that because I actually do want to. I think I might actually try and get Argenta proficient in that weapon because I need to give Z this weapon because it does more damage. Actually, does a lot more. Well, it. I mean, it loses dodge reduction, but it should be fine. Don't think there's really anything out of here. Well, I guess I could. There's really not much out of this I'll actually be getting rid of. Oh. Yeah, well, okay. Abelard, where'd he go? Because I got you a new... Uh-oh, where's it? Oh, darn it. Did I put it in here? Whoops. Alright, so basically now at this point we might as well just, wow. We might as well just, like, actually upgrade everybody's equipment. Alright, what happened to that sword I threw in here? Why do you have to be a heretical follower? Blurg! Damn. Just in case, is there a better two-handed sword in here? No? Okay. Argenta. Get that out of my inventory. I suppose I should actually like get him something in the meantime. To go right there. Well, he doesn't really use anything else. I guess we could do that for now. I don't think she's needing anything else. Oh, right. That armor's insane. That armor's insane on her. It's definitely one of those situations where it's like, I don't want to get rid of anything, but at the same time, I need to actually consider what I'm doing. Andover Chainsword. Okay, holding on to that. Definitely getting rid of the ones that actually have like I definitely have multiples of. Hey, Later Butterfly. Hello, how's it going? Heavy plasma. Nah. That's... Oh, wait, no. It's a named item. I want to get rid of that. It's a Blood Bright. Sorry I missed the stream yesterday. Oh, you're good. We ended up actually I ended up cutting the stream early because my my backup power supply decided to go kaput, and I wasn't happy about it. But all good. I guess fix it, seeing as you're streaming on. Yeah. Sometimes what happens is like there's some form of power surge that happens in my apartment, and my box kind of goes out on fritz, and so makes everything on my stream all fritzy, and so then I have to actually end the stream and try and fix it there. It's annoying, but sometimes you just can't help it. help it from doing that. No, actually, I think that's a named item. Well, I have multiples of those, apparently. Oh, okay. Actually, I can just get rid of these. Is that all special items? Yep, that's all special items. Okay. And I basically just have a bunch of staffs I could give, like Cassia or Idira. But okay. Oh, okay. So these are staffs I would give to Idira. Staff of House Cassini, Staff of House Orselio. Oh, okay. Eh. Sure, we'll just grab that. Okay. All right, there's that. No more equipment. Can't remember the name, but there's a navigator staff that allows Cassia to attack twice in one turn. Ooh. We'll definitely have to find that. I don't know where it is, but we will find it. Okay. I don't think there's much else. Also, I think I gave you the ability to use grenades, so... all targets instead 240 piercing damage with a... Oh, wow. 30 mental damage. That's actually really good. And then we'll just do tried and true rusty frag grenades. I think it's a Blogger Augury staff or something. Oh, okay. Alright, so using an auto attack ability grants the wearer +5 bonus. All targets taunting screams suffer minus to their willpower test against this ability. Oh, that's pretty good for but okay. Kills an enemy. Alright, your armor is 69. Nice. And then your dodge is 97. Damn. All right. I don't think there's really much else to actually work with. However, so that should mean I'm done organizing for the time being. All right, so hopefully this puts me up to like 45,000 for Drusians. Thank you. Monitors under the wearer can make an infernal pistol shot at short range once per combat. If the shot deals 10 to 14 damage. Oh, neat. I'll grab you. Roaring Thunder. I'll grab you. Yo, we progressed with them. We progressed with them. Like, we have one more thing to get from them, and that's awesome. Okay, you, I think, are the only one I want. And that's, I want something, that's this. Do we want anything else from do we want anything from anybody else? Bane of Sorrow. Probably not, because that's not better than Cassia Wep, or Red Crystal. The first attack and navigator power each turn costs 1 AP less. Okay, that's cool. Plus 15. Okay, so I probably probably would want something. Probably would want that from him. Don't care if the wearer has melee weapons equipped in both hands. They're okay. That would probably just be maybe Heinrich's. Every second use of Psyker stats unit. I don't use Psychers. Automatically passes a coercion test. That's cute. Meh. Meh? A heretical follower, and I only have one heretic user. Okay, so really, there's only like a couple things left I would want to get from this guy. And in the first round of combat, the wearer gains a number of additional attacks equal to their psi rating. That's met. Basic, kind of just this red crystal staff, I guess. But yet, that plus 5 willpower really doesn't do anything for us. So I don't really... Yeah, I don't really care anything about... yeah, I don't really care anything about it. That's right. Alright, these guys. Zeta. Okay. Deadly Repeater. Meh. That's a heavy armor. Oh, that's... Meh. Solar Staff. This is a Psyker's Staff. I don't... And again, I don't use Psychers. Reject the Flesh. This is a ghost helm. The wearer uses willpower for dodge tests instead of agility. Ah, neat. However, meh. Okay, you, I think we actually probably want like a thing or two. Has the highest initiative in combat. Okay. Maybe? Maybe not. Yeah, we still got a long ways to go before we can get this improved heavy bolter. I would love to get that improved heavy bolter, but as for like a dual wielder. Okay. Okay. We got like 22 more to gain with that character. So, all right. Ah. Nani? 45 to 30? What? What? Aren't I at that? Wait, that's not what I meant to click. Aren't I at that? I really wish I could actually go into like the ship ordering stuff while we're in orbit. Oh. No, I'm like 30 points off. Okay. Oh. This backpack grants its wearer a +1 rate of fire bonus for any burst weapon.
I will not.
That's actually really good. What are the word kills a target and mark out as prey? They gain a stackable bonus until the end of the combat. The bonus depends on the enemy difficulty tier. 1 to 2 wounds is all right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. No. No. It's fine. We'll keep it as is. What else we get though? Plus 5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Meh. Increases all incoming damage except direct damage by -1 plus versatility stacks %. Ah. Really? Okay. We're and their allies. Okay, where did that go? Where did that go? Yeah, we'll grab that. Just out of curiosity, who is our most intelligent? Oh, it is in fact Pascal. Okay, that works. Okay, what are you? I guess I could put that on him. Sure. What else we got? All right, just looking at all our stuff. Plus 20 bonus to recursion, -5 to awareness. Okay, that's no. I like what he's got. Oh, that's pretty neat. Oh. Plus 20% dodge until the end of the round. Whenever the rare raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. That's pretty easy for Argenta. Oh yeah. Sure. Plus 10 ballistic skill? I think we could probably do away with something. After the wearer's range attack hits an enemy, the wearer again does not stack. Okay. Attack use. Meh. Sure. I can take that. Okay, so she has this, which is going to increase her. What is perplexed? Oh, wow. So the burst for this automatically goes up to 8. Now go. Oh, God. That's great. The burst for this goes up to 12. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's already increasing it. Okay. Okay, I'm liking that. And I can actually just start using this bolter over my heavy bolter. Much as I like the heavy bolter, the only thing I don't like is that I would have to continuously reload a lot. Huh. Because its max ammo is only 16. So essentially after 2 bursts, I would have to reload. Love to actually get the damage up on this thing. Or somehow find a new heavy bolter that I could use. But whatever. Okay, this is nice. Part of the Nameless. Okay, yeah, it's only giving her plus 10. Hits an enemy with the deadly shot. It reduces the enemy's deflection by -1 and applies +1 exploit until the end of combat. Stacks up to 3 times. Okay, that's actually nice. +5 toughness, collision damage. Oh, okay. Oh, these are all my boots that I have. Whenever the wearer kills 2 or more enemies with a single shot, the attack does not spend all of their wearer's MP. What's your current boots? Oh, it's this. Just continuously upping our momentum up to 5 almost every turn. Sure, I'll take that. I will take that. Oh no, I should have more boots. Oh. That's actually pretty good. Because what's your awareness? Yoink. On her? Yeah, that's fantastic. What's your cloak? Okay, that's kind of useless on her right now. Um... For every kill, water increases their critical hit chance by 5% until the end of combat. I do like that. I also like that. Oh. I do like that. But I think I think the crit chance for her now is like already insanely high, so I think I want to try and find something that ups her crit damage. Huh. Not sure. But I think that's us for the time being. Raises the wearer's hit chance to hit targets at a range of 10 or further. Plus 15 bonus to awareness. And I think I just gave her something that ups her for her awareness. Ah. And when the wearer performs a single shot ranged attack, so awareness. Okay. What? Okay, I looked at awareness. Guess I could give her that. Okay, plus 15 awareness, putting it up to 130 awareness divided by 4. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. Time to do some math. Roughly. Oh, wow. I mean, we're already doing a considerable amount of armor penetration with her. That's insane. Let's see now. I don't think there's anything else, though. All right. Yeah, this is definitely a lot of stuff that I'll actually have to go over off stream, not on stream, because I'm already wasting y'all's time. Let's go ahead and main story, which is going to be a lot of talking, more than likely. The captain, we have received a Vox message from the footfall. The Inquisition has declared martial law on the station due to the threat of Malleus Extremis Docking will require special permission, and even most of the asteroids have been cordoned off. The station's custodians, her ladyship Insignia Corda, sends her greetings and invites your lordship to disembark at the docks with a small retinue. Her enforcers will meet you there to escort to another chamber for a private audience. Vigdis, the salve for my heart. Forgive the intrusion, but I have important business with the rogue trader. I simply wish to remind you about my numbskull crew who got themselves captured by some rival Ashmag. Vladimir is too occupied for his schemes. And besides, Insignia Corda has already put him in his place, which leaves only Falco. Okay. He threw a wrench into the works. All right. Let's go and see what happened to your crew. The most fragrant rosebush. Oh, okay. This is all I have to say. Apologies, Lord Captain. What other options for landing on football do we have? We have none. Very well. Let us take a look at Footfall's new hospitality. Okay. Ooh. I'll have to level up, Jay. And then as soon as I level Jay up, she's going right back to the ship. I mean, no, not when I'm done leveling her up. When I get done with her mission. She's going right back to the ship. All right. Come on. There we go. Okay. Do. Okay. Apparently she doesn't have seize the initiative. Unless I already gave her seize the initiative. I guess I'll go with that for now. What is your logic? Oh, you know what? Let's just up your logic. Hold on, what's your tech use as well? Your tech use is... Okay, that's actually still pretty good. Do. All right, fellowship, focus. What? Focus what? Oh, okay. Yep, sure. Like, I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to be giving her, but whatever. Yeah, a lot of these characters I'm actually gonna have to like change. Oh dear God! And I'm having currently I'm dropping frames on YouTube. YouTube, I'm sorry. My frames, they be dropping like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Why? Oh, there it goes. I apologize. How am I looking on Twitch? Thank you, Lord Captain. Finally, I get to see some action instead of staring at the same servitors. You'll keep me in your standard retinue, right? Right? Hmm.
Is there money to be made?
Ooh, what are you? Was immune to burning? Oh, one of these. I already got that. Who are you? Where's Opticon 22? Is instructed to leave the location football and head to the strategic location. Oh. I see you saying glory to the Messiah, praise the Messiah. How are you working under Cordia? I must take my leave. Shreen, what do you want? What do we have here? Cowardly Ashmag who wants to get his paws on my certificate without even working with sweat. Considering the circumstances currently affecting football, the only fitting place this filth could be hiding is the sewers. A nasty spot with a powerful whiff about it. That is true, but I swear to you, Shreen, you won't come up with a better trap for Falco. I know these tunnels like the back of my hand. All right. Explain your plan in detail. The gist is that we need to go down to the sewer tunnels on football, connect the tank sleeping gas to the old ventilation system, and direct the airflow to Falco's hideout, and, of course, pray to the Exalted One that the Ashmag's jackals don't spot us, which they more than likely will. It's true, it's going to be a little bit trickier than it seems. Where are we going to get a tank of sleeping gas? Would it take me before I have acquired it already? Don't worry. Okay, how are we getting into the tunnels? All right, it's time to enter the tunnels.
I always keep my options open.
I admit that I am somewhat disconcerted that the Lord Captain has continued his affair with Jai after the truth about her background came to light. It was a poor enough match before, but now?
My kind are free of monkey prejudice, but is it possible to feel passion for someone who is dishonest with you?
Oh. Ironic for Italy to say that? Yeah, kind of. And behold, Noble Z as football transformed to hold it. Oh. Your expedition perished. I found this scripture in the ruined abode of Jevis. Martyr's work from the lost. No, Reverend, it's blasphemous text. The product of the mind of a heretic. Alright, so where was the...
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There's supposed to be like a tunnel area, wasn't there? Okay. Going to the sewers. Jay is sure be a trap. Where was the sewers at?
One and it's done.
Thank you, Jay.
I always have a backup plan.
Huh. Mercy, our families are starving. We only took a couple of Nutribars. I see clearly with the naked eye the corruption that has engulfed your nature. Only the cleansing of fire can absolve you now. Oh God. Incendiary Quarter is absorbed in reading a long strip of parchment. Her left hand is holding a silver spoon, with which she is carefully scooping up brain matter from the open skull of the man contorted next to her. Zircon von Valantius, I was informed of your arrival. Exhaustion has marked Incendia features with a crisscross of lines and deeper furrows. Her cheek is forever twisted in continuous nervous tick, yet her eyes are ablaze with indomitable resolve. A dazzling aura of power and righteous fury surrounds her like a mantle. She gracefully brings a gold-plated inhaler to her lips, takes a deep breath, and the fire in her gaze flares like a plasma thruster. What is this abominable act his daughter is committing? The sister of battle whispers incredulously as she stares at Corda's monstrous feast. Look closely. One look at Insignia's full dress uniform shows that it has not been changed in many days. The collar is greasy and the braid trim is stained with sweat. The air is tinged with the smell of an inhaled stimulant that is used to give serfs the ability to work multiple watches without rest. What manner of slaughterhouse is this? Some atrocious travesty of justice? Antonia jerks her chin up and responds haughtily. This is true justice, unprejudiced, inescapable, and equally merciless to all. Lord Inquisitor has bestowed upon me the honor of bringing order to his cesspool of pirates and heretics, to rid Footfall of the corruption that has fettered its limbs and turned this imperial station into a hotbed of free thinking and efficiency, and I will not rest until all have been judged. This is no tribunal, this is slaughter. Though as my soul is to concur with the Xenos, it is indeed. It must have been the Emperor's providence that brought you here to my court. It would be my pleasure to indict you for the crimes you have committed. Huh. And what is it you wish to judge me for? Well, let us weigh the gravity of your transgressions and learn how you sullied yourself in the Emperor's eyes. Everyone knows how freely you interpreted the strict prohibitions of the Emperor. With a feeble heart, you grant mercy to those who do not deserve it. You do not punish transgressions with the utmost severity, and you do not strike terror into your subjects that will bring them to pious trepidation. You waste your energy and attention on the needs of non-entities instead of turning them to his service. Under your hand, dangerous free-thinking and satiate flourish and will soon swell with the plagues of anarchy and decadence. I deem the evidence against you sufficient to cast you as an enemy of humanity. I have just broken out after being held captive by Xenos and Chimera, and butchering my way through the scores of enemies of humanity. Tell me, am I truly the greatest enemy of the Imperium you have been able to find? That you are loathed and feared by the enemies of humanity does not make you pure in the eyes of the Emperor, but perhaps he saw fit to set you on a different path, one righteous xenocide and blood-soaked redemption for your faults. I would never dare to gainsay his will. So you were in Footfall now? Charge of Footfall? Indeed I am. When the Lord Inquisitor enacted martial law into the Expanse, I offered him my support at once. Footfall was chosen as the Lord Inquisitor's headquarters, and the position of Footfall's liege was temporarily abolished for the duration of this war. Or perhaps longer. And there is much to do into that front. Oh dear God. And whom is it you are judging? All of them. Thieves, smugglers, pirates, traders. Oh God. And how long has this been in session already? 3 weeks. There is nothing just about this. Oh my God. This universe is a terrifying place. We are surrounded by the arch enemy's machinations. And what is that? Okay. I'm going to need to reload. Because I actually kind of want to pick that iconoclast option that popped up. Because I thought I was going to be able to go back to that. Nope. Sometimes it's awkward because, you know, sometimes you just don't know when you're going to get those dialogues. Excuse me, sorry. was in the middle of a yawn trying to talk. Andrestea! Thank you for that raid. Welcome, raiders. Hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you had a good stream, Estrella. Andrestea. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Hope you enjoy. My name is Zurkon. I am a variety streamer doing all sorts of things. Now jumping into a lot of Warhammer stuff. Hope you stick around. Hope you enjoy. And if you are liking my content, I do have my YouTube, which has a lot more other content on it, so go check it out. Hope you all stick around. And Andrestea, thank you for that follow. Instantly, thank you for enjoying the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is every one of you? And thanks again for that raid. Mandrake Bone. Always happy to support more people getting into 40K. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Okay, those of you who acknowledge me as your sovereign are viewed by the law as subjects of Housebound Valancians and therefore are exempt from Corda's judgment. I will take you aboard my ship. The hopeful crowd in the atrium starts hysterically clamoring their oaths of fealty to Housebound Valancians. Not one of them thinks twice about clutching at the lifeline you have offered them. Okay. Insania warily leans on an armrest and looks at you with contempt. Take this pitiful gaggle of miscreants, Zurkon. If you so desire, my trial will not end here. I have the whole footfall of the judge. Good God, lady. So you're in charge. Okay. I acquired people. Yay. Indeed I am. The Lord Inquisitor. Yep, we read that. And there is much to do with the pirates, smugglers, apostates, gold traders, deserters, and outlaws. Every one of them warrants attention. And whom is it you're judging? All of them. Yep, all of them. How long is your recording going on? 3 weeks. There's nothing just about this trial. Your accusations are contrived, and their purpose is simply to turn the entire populace of Footfall into pliant automatons. Do you think that I find enjoyment of this? Look at the vileness upon vileness. Listen to one excuse after another. I loathe this and despise every malefactor out there. If I were weak of will, I would have obliterated this foul station with nuclear fire. Instead, I'm here to offer each one of them the right to be judged. You're still just straight up killing all of them one by one. Good God. I love Rogue Trader. I started playing last week finally. Ooh, nice. Nice. What path are you starting to go for? The universe is a terrifying place. We are surrounded by the arch enemies, machinations, and Xeno scum who would deny us our right to exist. The threat is inconceivable. Human weakness will not help us avert it. If a man is weak, I rid him of his spinelessness and feebleness, endowed with him with sacred narrowness of mind and eradication. All that prevents him from utilizing his whole self is in the service of the Imperium. Iconoclast? Oh, nice. You're for the people. I'm for the people. Awareness succeeded. She is not lying. You can tell by her eyes and her voice, trembling with earnest faith. The Insidia genuinely believes in every word she just said. What makes you think you are entitled to govern this place as you see fit? Such is the law of Footfall. Any rogue trader who arrives here assumes the right of absolute authority. Surely it is not that thug Takara who deserves to rule this station. He will soon be hanged from a noose, and so will his Caspelica henchmen, and so will those Enver firebrands whose outrageous activities brought Footfall so much grief. He looks at you with a gloating smirk. Once you hindered my efforts to subdue the station, and yet here I am now, dispensing justice to the wicked. I only regret that I was unable to begin sooner. Then Tokara's troublemakers would have already been crushed. Wow. Chocolate imported the hapless and the hapless assassin's corpse. I can tell you are quite popular with the locals. This attempt was mediocre and far from the first, but my enforcers and my throne keep me safe. Oh god, I would like to put a bolt in her head right now. Its refractor field is impervious even to tank shells. That thief Tokara had his Sacred Juicerian's relic stashed in one of his storehouses. Where's the Lord Inquisitor? The Liege's chambers are coordinating the Expanse's defense. His attention is focused on matters of vital importance, and he is not seeing any supplicants. Soldier wearing Inquisitor armor echoes Insignia's words. Your lordship cannot see the Lord Inquisitor now. However, he bade to inform your lordship that he will summon you later when circumstances permit. We shall see whether Footfall will thank the Emperor for your reign. In due time, I shall weed out all the taint that has bred here on Footfall for so long, and then pious fear, loyalty, and devotion will once again become the pillars of the station under his watchful eye. What happened between you and Winterscale? Winterscale is a traitor. While the Expanse burns, ravaged by heretics and unhumbled Xenos, he abandoned his duty to compelled and had the nerve to ignore the Lord Inquisitor's call to battle. My servants are capturing his worlds and ships while he hides from his reckoning, indulging in base urges. Soon enough, he too will stand before judgment. Have you and Kalecgos lost your minds? The Expanse is in Kalamota's state, and you two are busy settling scores. You must cease this at once. Negotiating with that mad dog is off the table now. He will merely laugh at your talk to reconciliation and execute your envoys. For too long has Kalecgos reveled in impunity and believed himself the king of this world. No more judgments. Cease this disgrace and get off Footfall. Cynthia touches the panel of the throne's armrest and is immediately shielded by a refractor field. You hear the sounds of alarms going off in the distance. A mocking smile cuts across her face. Go ahead, Z. Give me a reason. Lord Inquisitor's instructions were to maintain order and ensure his allies' safety, using any methods, however extreme they may have to be. If her ladyship is gravely threatened, we are authorized to detonate the dome over this sector. Doing so will trigger an explosive decompression. Enough words, you're accused to wait, and so do my duties. Wait, you have a duty to the Emperor that you must see too. Vladimir Takara, the deplorable rebel who once ruled this station, has slipped from my grasp. He is inciting the people to revolt and killing my servants and hiding from my wrath with the dexterity of a void rat. My enforcers claim he often appears in the den of unrest that bears the irreverent name, the Adeptus Amazicus. We have made several attempts to arrest him, yet he has evaded capture. Reverend Hieronymus has gone there to convince him to surrender quietly, but his efforts have likewise been unsuccessful. In the interest of Footfall's integrity, Tokara must be apprehended. As a rogue trader and authority, I order you to aid me in bringing him to justice. Ah, lady. Ugh. The asteroid where the Adeptus Amazicus is located has been cordoned off, but my enforcer will take you there. This lady, I swear. This is... You pronounce Vladimir... do this for the sake of Footfall's liberation and have the road that my justice will tread. Why wouldn't I? The vile rogue's infamy is known to all. He patronized the thieves, smugglers, and pirates. By his leave, heresies and unholy cult flourished. That he has evaded punishment this long can only be described as gross negligence, which I intend to rectify in short order. And why did Hieronymus go to the Adeptus Amazicus? Reverend Hieronymus headed where the rebels are seen most often so he could preach to them and sway them to repent. Alas, he still cannot see the difference between those who have erred and those who are beyond any hope of redemption. Some of the people you wish to execute are useful to me. I purchase valuable equipment from them. The scoundrels and these will be replaced by honest suppliers. Even degenerates such as the Caspelica can be of some use in the coming crisis, but their willful leaders need to be replaced with a more pliable and trepidatious successors. It is the only way for us to protect ourselves from being stabbed in the back. Oh, I want to put a bullet in her head right now. I really do not like this lady. And what do I stand to gain? Doesn't it satisfy you that that order and imperial compliance will be restored to on Footfall? I see you learned too much from Theodora, namely her hubris, greed, and indifferences to duty. I haven't the slightest desire to get involved in your petty squabbles. Insidia's face twists in displeasure and her voice trembles with anger and tension. You still cannot grasp the fact that everything has changed. Gone is the time when you could do only what you wish to do. It is now time to do what you must. As long as you refuse to cooperate, Footfall's isolated sectors will remain off limits to you. Go and consider my words and your position. So... So I can't go any further than where I am at for Footfall unless I agree to her or pretend to. And at this point, I might as well just lie. Because as much as I don't like Vladimir... This is rough, chat. I'm gonna make a save called Lie. I will drag Vladimir before this court. But remember, none of the rebel leaders are allowed to die before their trial. I forbid you to execute them without my leave. Yay! Now I can actually go places. All right. So does that mean I can actually go places now?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
It's amazing how brutal this game can really get. And I'm sitting here just trying to be the nice guy. Or at least as nice as I can be. Yep. Why did your let walk up? You have no other options, Rizza. The Grim Doctors of the future loves to just murder innocent people. Yep. You have another options, Rizza. If you abandon football to Corda and flee, where are you going to sell your goods or restock your supplies? It will just be a slow death for all of you, with no ammunition, no water, no air. So quit bargaining with fate and stick to the plan. A plan more like a suicide pact, but you have no allies, no weapons, no nothing. You're a runt trying to play with the big boys, Vakamo. You've taken on a rogue trader dynasty with only a handful of heavies and a couple of guns to your name. The way I see it, your march to the gallows is more of a gallop. And Liege Tokara, my greetings. My apologies for being unable to receive your lordship in my office. My present status imposes certain limitations on me. And greetings, your lordship, and as for you, Vakamo, I've got nothing to add. Your plan's utter crap. I don't gamble on those kinds of odds. I'll leave you to think about your prospects. Maybe you'll realize that using my shuttle would be a better idea, while me and my shuttle are still here. By the throne's radiance, Vladimir, if you don't tell me this very moment where you and Felker are keeping my guys, I don't do business with Ratsadar, and surprisingly enough, for once, I don't mean you. In that case, pray the exalted one that Falco backs up your story before he dies. Forgive my brazenness, Shreen, he's all yours. Look at Vladimir. The former liege looks angry and focused. You saved Fall Station from starvation by granting it your patronage and delivering shipments of grain. His coat collar is unbuttoned, showing the meshwork of ceramite reinforced armor hidden underneath. He is wearing a gun holster on his side. Now that Vladimir has shown off the mask of a disgruntled bureaucrat, his sleeves are rolled up, showing his old bandit tattoos. He exudes an aura of imperious cruelty. So, How is the station faring? It's turned into a kingdom of death, executing protesters, cracking down on corrupted traders, and suppressing dissent are all good, useful policies within reasonable limits. I've used them myself, in fact. However, with Lady Quarter, reasonable limits are a distant memory at this point. Fortunately, I'd been praying for that turn of events ever since that hag tried to take football for the first time. You helped us then, giving me time to organize. I set up weapons caches and enlisted more fighters, and deleted my agent's data from the Cockitator network. When Quarta seized power, she thought she'd won, but the station was still mine, to an extent. My little army was waging war with enforcers. We slaughtered patrols, wrestled back detainees, and punished those who collaborated with the enemy or are close to someone who does. Insignia is conducting her reprisals, and I'm conducting mine. Everyone must remember that there are consequences for collaborating with the occupying force. I see your position of authority has not changed. You remain the bandit you always were. Old habits die hard. He smiles tersely. I'll admit I wasn't exactly yearning for the days of my youth, but to find myself in the line of fire again is invigorating. Your lordship, you may have little love to spare for me, and you certainly have not built a strong alliance with the organization I represent, but if seeing the new order of things, you have seldom cooperated with the Caspella Commission. But if seeing the new order of things on football gives you even the tiniest suspicion that it's all damned madness, step in and help me stop it. And what kind of help do you expect from me? General uprising will be doomed to fail. The enforcers have isolated the asteroids. We can't strike out against Incendia. She has the greater numbers, and her throne's refractor field will protect her from any attack. So we'll ask her ladyship to come to us, exploiting her overconfidence. If she wants my blood, let her come and spill it. She knows we use the Amasicus as our meeting place. If you let the enforcers know I can be found and grabbed in here, she will come and she will heartily drag her throne with her. We'll lure her into a trap, kill her, and take back football. I don't think that's gonna work. Why would I take part in that? Well, because the critical important station of the Expanse is about to become a graveyard. Once commerce dies, merchants will turn to piracy. What else could they do? Connections between worlds will be weakened, since Quarta will make short work of Estepas as soon as she gets to them. And Quarta, do you think football will be enough for her? No. She will march on, perhaps to your worlds as well. Besides, your lordship has not yet considered the possibility that working with the Caspella Commission opens up. Now is the perfect moment for you to gain a new ally. In a time of crisis, every friendship is valuable. Incendia Quarta has nothing to offer you. Now, while my organization's gratitude is guaranteed between losing an influential partner and strengthening your ties with them, I'm sure you'll opt for the latter. What forces do you have at your command? However much Quarta will like to believe she's kicked the Caspella out of football, she hasn't. We're scattered all over the station, lying low, and there's still enough of us to cause trouble. A small band of my most daring cutthroat staff members were by my side when it came to power, business partners who still remember that any venture is only as reliable as the grip of the venturer's hand on their pistol. Add to that the group of Xenos mercenaries which my colleagues from the Caspella Commission have provided me with a radical solution. I know, but they don't care who they kill as long as I pay them. And I have the means to pay them. We would have greater numbers if Rizza wasn't so damnably cautious, and Hronis did us a favor and shut his preaching trap. I would have thrown the good Reverend for a loop long ago if it weren't for the fanatical mob that would show up here to avenge him. Why? What does Rizza have a problem with? She has misgivings about the prospect of our cooperation. The old rogue rogue prefers not to pick fights unless her victory is a foregone conclusion, and right now she seems to be planning on fleeing rather than fighting. She needs the right kind of motivation. It's a shame there's no one they cold bite B values enough for me to take hostage. Why does she call you Vakamo? Old nicknames die as hard as old habits. I used to be known as by that name on the station. But the Vakamo is a myth. Malicious spirit stalking its prey in the footfalls empty sectors. I had a terrible reputation when I was young. Why has Heronius shown up? He preaches repentance. Corda sent him here to make us lay down our arms and renounce our rebellious ways. But he seems taken aback by the scale of Lady Insidia's purges, which opens up possibilities. If we put pressure on him, he'll bring over zealots who'll tear apart whoever he points his fingers at. A useful man. I regret not getting him on side sooner. News of Insidia's death is hardly going to please the Lord Inquisitor. Considering Kalkazar has never once interfered in the station's affairs, he clearly couldn't care less about football. This means he also doesn't care who runs the station, so long as things are quiet here. I'm going to make sure things are quiet. Granted, he did give Corda a security detail. But if she's already dead, and her death doesn't reek of deadly heresy, he likely won't bother to investigate. The Lord Inquisitor will simply entrust governance to someone who won't cause him problems. Someone like me. I mean, in a way, he's not wrong. I realize it's a bold hypothesis, and the Lord Inquisitor may have me hanged for Corda's death, but my life is at stake as it is, so I may as well take the risk. I have understood your plan. An unblinking gaze fixes upon you. I hope you think it promising. I will help you overthrow Corda. Each second of her continued rule will cost the lives of hundreds of innocent people. I cannot say I approve of antagonizing Corda, but her methods being what they are, I definitely disapprove of assisting her. I'm glad you're with us, your lordship. This is a fight we must be well prepared for. As a colleague of mine used to say, if your brain doesn't hurt from all the thinking of where to hide, it'll discover even your skull isn't thick enough once the fight is on. Which sounds especially ironic considering how he died. I'd like to ask your opinion on how prepared we are to entertain Lady Insidia. Perhaps one of those gathered in here will support us. Riz's people, Heronius' zealots, even Octavian's regulars. We can use whoever we can get. Do you think that it may be worth fortifying our positions or preparing a few surprises for our guests? My people and arsenal are at your disposal. All you have to do is say the word. As soon as we're ready, send a Corda message saying I'm here. Let her come. We'll settle our differences the football way with a gunfight. I will go and look around.
Let us not dawdle.
Wow, okay.
And done.
Well, time to go down with Corda.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Oh, that's all there was?
Keep your wits about you.
My pleasure.
All right, Heronius. All right, the Emperor protects young Valencius. What has brought you here? Perhaps you would like to confess. Repentance is the first step onto the path of redemption. Why are you preaching here among rebels? It is not rebels that I see. I see fools and malefactors whose weakness made them reject the law of the Imperium, who are in need of repentance and destruction. Had I come here earlier, perhaps I would have been able to prevent this heretical insurrection. And what do you see, rogue? And what do you see, rogue trader? I see frightened people trying to save their lives. You are entirely right, but it is not their lives that they should be saving. It is their souls that are truly in peril. Reverend, I want to stop Incendia. Help. Are you openly declaring your intent to move against an actor under the Emperor's justice? And why should I, her mentor in faith, help you commit the act of treachery? St. Drusus is a doctrine of redemption, but Incendia has forgotten about that. What else may she have forgotten? Indeed, her fervor frightens me. Sometimes I feel she takes pleasure in doling out punishment and revels in her own power. She has forgotten that punishments exist to purify his servants and return them to his light, so that they may continue this service. Senseless slaughter is at odds with that goal. I regret never managing to drive that point home to her. Now you have banished my doubt. I will do what I must. I will do what must be done. St. Drusus faithful will aid you in battle. Goodbye, Reverend.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Octavia looks tired, but finds her strength to smile briskly. We sit for the fall station. She pours 2 shots of a clear yellowish liquid with streaks of promethium in it, and slides one towards Reza. Let's drink to her infallible ladyship, Cordra's mercy and good judgment, wherever they may be right now. Reza downs the shot, grimacing in satisfaction. You have quite a way with words, Octi. Yes, indeed, one would hate it if Lady Corda's ill health affected her own. Have you, by any chance, run into Lady Corda's good judgment on your journeys, your lordship? Oh, Octi, I've missed that fiery sunset of your hair, Serene. Sorry I haven't brought any gifts today, but we're certainly going down another round or two. Shut up, Hedera. You came back alive, and that's good enough. And don't beat around the bush. I know exactly why you've come to Footfall in such a rush, but Jay, your guys got killed, every last one of them, before Corda even set foot on the station. Some were found dismembered in the shadow quarters. Some became a heap of ash at the cremation, and Falco launched the luckiest ones into orbit around the station, so that everyone could see how much he despised you and your patron. But the rogue trader will pardon me for saying it. That Ashmag. No, there's still something he needs from me. So not all of them are dead, or at any rate, it will be better for him if some aren't. Whereas he, Octi, speak. You know very well where. The sewers are where that rag belongs. You know he was going to rat us out all. He was going to rat us all out to Corda, including Vladim. You should have seen Falco's face when Vladim led the Inquisitor's dogs to him first. Got anything strong? For you, always. Lord Renaskel's favorite blend, so good it's not entirely legal. However, during his last visit, his lordship told him to put a bottle aside until his return, and who knows if he'll ever return here now. It would be a waste. Here's to Well, here's to me and House von Valancius. Oh, hell. How have you been faring with or without me? Badly. But we're in no mood to lie down and die yet. There are still people who can't stand Cora's regime, and they are fighting a sting and day, always somewhere new. Vladimir may be on the run, but he still has people loyal to him. He'd have had more if it weren't for Reverend Heronis. Many have fallen for his sermons and taken to repenting and confessing. Are you not afraid of the enforcers will come for you eventually? If they show up, I'll blow up the martyr's endurance before I let those butchers take me alive. And for now, I'll be behind the bar, refueling my roughnecks. It's a rotten thing for a captain to abandon his ship, isn't it, your lordship? Some captain, if I were you, I'd scram while the scramming's good. I know you're attached to the Amassicus, but this hole isn't worth dying for. I have a shuttle hidden away nearby, so we could take off right now. Give it a rest, Riza. I'm not holding you here, so stop trying to drag me away with you. Riza and I need to have a little chat. Riza casts a glance in Octavia's direction, waits for her to take the hint and look away, then says, "At your lordship's service." Your eyes see through the pirate instantly, and you sense that the burden of her transgression is so heavy that it will soon drag her under. Her fear has allowed a malicious will to sink its claws into her soul and tear it slowly to pieces. Your soul is full of corruption. You haven't fallen into the archenemy's forces, have you, Riza? What? So you're like her ladyship now? One look and you can tell the wicked from the righteous. I suppose it's easy enough to guess. As much as Riza is trying to turn, it all into a joke, there is anxiety in her eyes, and her hand is reaching unconsciously for something concealed under her shirt on her chest. I'm not fanatic? Oh. Latham needs your help. Your lordship, his so-called plan is nothing but the death throes a cornered and condemned man who's grasping at imaginary straws. Of Akma was once smart, shrewd, and wily, but now he's simply refusing to admit he's already lost. We modest dealers are no match for a rogue trader. It would be different, of course, if we're strongly motivated or had a rogue trader on our side. Spoken like a cowardly crone, not a dread pirate captain. Don't talk to me like that, your lordship. The times we're living in, barely anyone in the Expanse remembers who old Riza is. I'm not getting any respect anymore. That means they need a reminder, and they're going to get one. Oh, what the warp. My crew and I will take part in a little uprising, but don't ask me for details. Old Riza prefers to keep quiet about the behind-the-scenes workings of her insidious and sudden strikes. I have nothing more to say. Octavia, your help would be welcome. Would this put me at her... And by we, you mean you and Vladimir. He always has a plan, but it's certainly not always the best plan. Why should I trust in your idea? Gesture to the people in the room with a sweep of your arm. This is not about whose idea it is, but who we are doing it for. For the people on football, for you, Octaviana, for your freedom, and for an insane zealot's reign of terror. Freedom from an insane zealot's reign of terror. Which means we need to talk to Octavia first. Ugh.
Is there money to be made?
Wow. Really? Oh, okay, okay. So we need to talk. We apparently need to talk to Octaviana first. Nice. Okay. You reasonably know how to be persuasive, your lordship. You're right. You're ready to risk your life for us, and here I am being picky like a noble offered a Nutribar made of corpse starch. You can count on me. Ah, here we are. Riza, the forces you have opened yourself up to will be your undoing, and what's more, your crew, too, will pay for it with their souls because of you. Riza's expression turns to stone. She peers tensely into her glass as if trying to find some answer at the bottom of it. Finally, she raises her eyes to you, looking incredibly tired. You're cruel, you know, your lordship. The way you found where this old pirate was hiding her conscience, and dragged it kicking and screaming into the light. I got it over my head and almost took my guys down with me. I'd be a crap captain if I allowed my fear to kill my crew. Thank your esteemed self for talking some sense in me. Gotta lie? The pirate casually grips some kind of amulet from her neck, bearing a fanged beast crowned with horns. She tosses it into a nearby empty glass of rot gut and throws the match you offered her after it. The contents of the glass are immediately engulfed in unhumanly purple flame. A minute later, all that remains is ash and a nasty bottle of black metal at the bottom. Unsatisfied with the result, Riza smashes the glass on the floor. Vladimir needs your help. Okay. That worked out much better. You're harboring a pirate. Captain is a deeply devoted servant of the Emperor. You give penitents a chance for redemption. That is commendable. I take no credit for that. Reverend, I want to stop Incendia. Help me. Are you openly declaring your intent? Yep. Because her actions fly into the face of all that you believe in. That you truly believe in. Incendia's world has no place for redemption or mercy or penitence. Would the sight of such a world please your eyes? No, it would not. Now you have banished my doubt. Oh boy.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
An expected result.
Nice.
I have learned much in my
The shoddy
exile.
cover will offer little protection against a well-aimed shot, but at least... Oh, true. But at least it will conceal the target from the shooter. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Indeed. That everything? Oh, looks like that's everything. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
All right, then. I've asked everybody I can for help. Down with Corda. Because she needs to go down. Hold on.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Ah. Welcome to the Kingdom of the Thieves, Killers and Smugglers, Serene. All the finest goods on football, every last one of them have passed through these tunnels. The finest goods on football, does that mean this place some sort of monkey trading hall? Really? I was actually trying to bring a little levity. I wasn't seriously describing. As I said before, Falcos Jackals are patrolling every nook and cranny of this cursed place. If these see those scumbags over there, we need to avoid them and not draw any attention to ourselves, or else we might as well dump a pile of grok shite all over our plan. But now we are going to follow the plan. If you'll allow me, Shireen, I will refresh your memory. To the east, almost until the very end, we connected the gas cylinder to the special intake. Ironically enough, it was previously used for cleaning the air. Then we need to turn the valve in a few spots so that the gas reaches the correct chamber. I wish I knew exactly where that ash mag was pulled up. To skulk into the shadows, to hide from the battle, these things are beneath his warriors, but for the sake of saving the innocent, I will dim the flame in my soul that urges me to charge openly at the enemy's ranks. Oh, well, I guess maybe not down with Corda just yet, because I actually don't want Jay in my party.
Let us not dawdle.
East.
The Emperor offers no quarter to his enemies. Neither do I.
Really? Really? Guess I gotta be careful.
How many foes have you, Elantak?
I didn't see the guy in front of me.
Is there money to be made?
Okay, so apparently there's a guy that walks in front? Yep, there is. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Okay. Weird.
A trivial task.
Kind of a weird bug that's happening because apparently, unless they are like almost directly
None are better at
next to it.
searching.
I always have a backup plan.
Keep a sharp eye.
Belargaberg.
No mercy to those who oppose Von Valancius!
So that's a spot we can't walk apparently.
Keep your
I
wits
sense
about
something nearby. Watch your steps.
Oh.
What a shame.
Okay.
One and it's done.
Nice. Thank you, Jay. Reasons I want to get rid of her.
Now no better at searching.
Oh my god. Come on, Jay.
A job for me.
Yeah.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Never doubt me.
Oh, hot damn. I leveled up already. I guess that means we gotta level up. All right, Jay, let's level you up real quick. Okay, so you can smartest and resolute. Oh. Gains plus 15 willpower as long as they have no ranged weapons equipped. Staves do not count as ranged weapons. That seems pretty good. Another one is Eager Subordinate. What does Eager Subordinates do? When allies take actions on extra turns given by the character, they deal 50% more damage. I like that. I like that very much. Hold on. What else? There's also during the first turn of combat of the character has 2 additional action points. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Guess we'll grab that. Ignores the enemies. Oh wow, okay, I'll take that. That's actually really good. Waiting orders, this one to take. Okay, so there's awaiting orders. Every round of the first single target ability used by an ally on the ally grants +1 action point to that ally. That's neat. Every round of the first single target. That's neat. There's also discipline. Or disciple, sorry. Gains +1 stack versatility whenever an ally grants it an extra turn. Ooh. There's also an ingenious. Enemies that were forced to make a resistance test by their military will make any resistance from sources. Deals 50% damage to targets that have a priority target, regardless of whether that target is the Archmage or someone else. When the Archmage attacks targets that have their armor reduced by any effects applied with their Archmage allies. Oh. Nah, we'll do the Disciple. You're lit, my girl. Deals an additional. Wow. That's not bad. I could go ahead and get our Drukhari equipment. Has no allies and sees the advantage. Sees something has plus 15 lethality against enemies that have any following effects: slowed, immobilized, or emerged. The bonuses gained for each of these effects, but it cannot exceed 45 lethality. Okay. What is this? What is lethality again? Oh. Not be less than 0. Ray. Create an opening if an enemy suffers a critical hit from one of the assassin's allies. Oh. I think I'll take that. Yeah, we'll do that. Abelard. Our boy Abelard. Gains the character gains a bonus to their strength equal to 20% of their maximum wounds. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot. Apparently, okay, so center of attention's not in here anymore. Do. That seems pretty good. All right. Here's words and heroic inspiration. Oh, wow. I'll take that. Thank you. We're getting closer, chat.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Keep a sharp eye. What is it?
Ah, demolition.
I have traveled far darker paths.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Whoops. Must not be seen.
I always keep my options open.
Watch your steps.
All right, now we gotta wait for the guy that essentially walks this way to walk his way here. Or at least, oh, there he is.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Keep forgetting that that's her thing. Oh, and I'm playing, and I'm building a sisters list, which is...
We should deal with this.
It's demolition, but everyone back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Duty prevails.
Ah. Oh. Well, this is awkward.
You love to take charge, don't you? If it pleases you, Shireen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so noticed us almost instantly.
I better myself through
We need to
my
go
service.
that
Is
way.
there money to be made?
All right, save here, and then we'll carry on. Let's go.
Let us not dawdle.
Ah. Well, we found Falco.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Aw. And a message. Okay.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Ford, hello. Is there Space Marines in this, mate? Yes, there is. There is a Space Marine. There are occasional Space Marines that we fight, and then there's a a space wolf that joins our retinue. How are you today? Okay, so this is awkward. Oh my god. Okay, good. Was interested in this game, so it's not turn-based. Oh, it is turn-based. It is turn-based. It is very much turn-based. It is turn-based in combat, but I personally feel it is absolutely fun. I'm also a giant idiot.
I have learned much in my exile.
I always keep my options open.
And done.
Yeah.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Oh dear God. Aim.
My success was inevitable.
Keep your wits
A
about
trivial
you.
task.
There we go. There we go. There's... What? I need to find the closed valves and direct the airflow to the room that with the captives. Wait. Oh, well, I know there is one more valve somewhere.
Cast your eye there.
My pleasure.
Nice. So there, yeah, one more valve. Oh, awesome. The person is leaving. Okay, this... Oh, thought it was different. But yeah, this took me a lot longer than it should have because I'm an idiot. And I went to the wrong area. Whoops.
Let us not dawdle.
Pumping gas through the sewer and ventilation using one of the abandoned cogitators. Using one of the abandoned cogitators. Anyways, there is one thing I need to wait for, and that's basically.
I always have a backup plan.
Oh, get back in here. So now we gotta wait a little bit for this person to basically pop into the room, turn and be like, no, nothing here. Turn around and leave. My leg is itching like crazy here. Oh my god, there's no one. There's no one there. Rude. Okay, yeah, like, okay, yeah, my leg is itching like crazy because got eaten alive the last couple days by mosquitoes. It sucks. Now wait a little bit longer. Okay. A lot longer than that. Not a little bit, a lot longer. Whoops. Really does kind of suck that I don't have good line of sight. Wish I could turn somebody invisible. What I should have done was left somebody back here.
Rise to the top. or
Make
get
this a little
left
bit
in the
easier on
dust.
myself. There, now we gotta wait for this person to essentially walk past again.
I always keep my options open.
All right, here he goes.
A job for me.
Nice. Wake up, Tora. Come on. Yeah, yeah, bloody ash guy, wake up. Jay shakes the surviving twin by the shoulders. Jay? Get, it's a trap. It won't be you. Like the older one, that's, what's that Ashmag done to your poor face? Lie to my soul. He will die here like the scum of that he is, Shireen. It's what he deserves. Yeah, do it. Yep, there we go. Well, Shireen, from now on, Footfall can sleep soundly. The foulest wart on its rusted boot has finally been burnt off by none other than Jay Hedera. And her wonderful patron, of course. I'll admit, I'm still struggling to wrap my head around what's happened. I need to go over things with my guys. I'm sure I'll have advice and instructions to hand out. As for our little adventure, let's talk about it back on the ship. In a more private meeting setting. All right.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Nice.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, really? So you're saying I can't leave? Well, I guess Jay is going to be part of our retinue for this one big old voyage against... Oh, no. I don't want to use Jay at all. Anyways. Cat, unfortunately... I need to call this next time. Because I need to get going.